What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Living in Arizona, and today we're going to talk about the man that killed a mountain lion with his bare hands. And so we're going to go ahead and dial that in. So if you're new to living in Arizona and you like talking about Arizona stuff, you can subscribe to Living in Arizona, and let's go ahead and talk about this. So runner fights off, kills mountain lion in northern Colorado. Obviously, that's not Arizona, but why does a channel like Living in Arizona talk about mountain lions? Because we have about 2,500 to 3,000 mountain lions here in the state of Arizona. So, Colorado, Arizona, Florida, they have the cougars. These are also known as mountain lions. But let's talk about this. So, a man is recovering after he fought off and killed a mountain lion that attacked him during a trail run in northern Colorado. So, this is the same kind of thing that could happen if you're hiking up in Tucson, Sabino Canyon, out in northern Arizona or northern Phoenix, up anywhere in the foothills. You're going to be encountering these kind of mountain lions, right? So, Rebecca Farrell, a spokeswoman for Colorado Parks and Wildlife, tells the Colorado the man was running alone at Horsetooth Mountain open space near Fort Collins when he was attacked from behind Monday afternoon. The runner, whose name has not been released, fought off the cougar, hiked out of the area, and drove himself to a hospital. He suffered facial cuts, wrist injuries, and puncture wounds to his arms, legs, and back. This is coming from ArizonaFamily.com, right? So the last mountain lion attack in Colorado was reported in June 2016 in Pitkin County. So you can come on here also onto Deadspin. They have a little bit more information about this. The runner apparently sustained serious but non-life-threatening injuries in the attack, and despite his wounds, he managed to run out of the park. The necropsy, I don't know that word, of the animal this morning confirmed that the lion was suffocated. So that's what they're saying. The man had actually, when he was being attacked, was able to suffocate and choke out the lion, kind of like what Khabib did to Conor McGregor. Sorry. I mean, I guess I shouldn't make light of the situation and the fact that a wild animal was killed by a man using his bare hands. Although a man killing a lion, come on, that's some pretty serious stuff. Like, I know this guy doesn't want to be known, but hey. So as you can see, the CPW Northeast Region of Colorado Twitter, they posted more information on this on the CPW website. So you can actually go to CPW and Northeast Region and click on that. Here's the link, and they're talking about how the Larimer County Department of Natural Resources are investigating a mountain lion report on a trail. The victim was able to defend himself from the attack, resulting in the death of the Juvenile Mountain Lion. The runner was able to leave the open space property. They're saying mountain lion attacks are not common in Colorado, and it is unfortunate that the lion's hunting instincts were triggered by the runner. So you could be out there, and these mountain lions, they tend to blend into the mountains. Am I saying be scared to go out into the foothills and into the mountains because there's mountain lions? No, but I'm saying that, he was attacked from behind, so he had no idea, and then all of a sudden, bam. That's why it's good when you go hiking out there, you go hiking with other people. Just because this happened in Colorado doesn't mean that these same kind of cats couldn't exist here in the Arizona desert, in the foothills, ready to pounce on you when you're out there running by yourself. I'm not saying you can't go out there by yourself, but thankfully this guy had enough, I'm going to say, martial arts ability to be able to choke it out. The victim of the attack described hearing something behind him on the trail and was attacked by a mountain lion as he turned around to investigate. The lion lunged at the runner, biting his face and his wrist. He was able to fight and break free from the lion, killing the lion in self-defense. The runner says, what we want to know is more details to the actual encounter, right? I mean, this is what we want to know. Like, how did this guy do this? Mountain lion attacks on people are rare, with fewer than 20 fatalities in North America in more than 100 years, since 1990. So 20 people have died from mountain lion attacks in more than 100 years. Colorado has had 16 injuries as a result of mountain lion attacks and 3 fatalities. Lion populations are doing very well in Colorado, but they are elusive animals and tend to avoid humans. Most people will never see a lion in the wild, but they are there. If you live, work, or play in mountain lion country, it is important to be alert. Same kind of stuff that Colorado, the state, is telling you can apply here in Arizona. That's why we're making a point of this. What to do if you actually encounter a mountain lion? Do not approach the lion, especially one that is feeding or with kittens. As you can see, this was a juvenile mountain lion. So if it's a juvenile mountain lion, it was probably acting on its own. Maybe even a juvenile male is what they said, right? So they typically avoid the confrontation, give them a way to escape. You don't want to put a mountain lion in a position to feel where it's going to panic and attack you. So back up, stay calm, talk calmly and firmly to it, move slowly, and never turn your back. So they're saying back up by looking at it calmly. Stop or back away slowly if you do it safely. Running may stimulate a lion's instinct to chase and attack. Face the lion and stand upright. At that particular time, as I would be backing up, I would be acquiring rocks, like big rocks, maybe even sticks. I know they're not telling you that, but if it does start coming at you, you know, I would say a stick would probably be, if you can get your hand on a stick, that might be something that you can use. Do all you can to appear larger, raise your arms, open your jacket if you are wearing one. If the lion behaves aggressively, throw stones, branches, or whatever you can with your hands. See, that was my instinct. But they're saying now you can do that. Grab branches or stones. Wave your arms slowly and speak firmly. Because what we're saying is these animals, they can act on instinct. You're in a situation of life or death. You got to defend yourself. I'm not saying that you want to attack mountain lions, but if you're attacked, you're going to be left in a situation where you've got to defend yourself. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to side with the human in this case, especially a human who's being attacked. If a human's the aggressor, okay, maybe not so friendly to the outcome. But if you're not the aggressor, you're on the defensive, you can act in self-defense. You're going to have to take whatever's around you to do it. Not all you guys are going to have anaconda arms to be able to choke out an 80-pound cat, 90-pound cat, or 120-pound cat. Fight back if a lion attacks you. Lions have been driven away by prey that fights back. People have fought back with rocks, sticks, caps, or jackets, garden tools, and their bare hands successfully. It might even be possible to suggest that you bring a knife. You know, when you go to Walmart and they have those 4 to 6 inch blades, maybe having one on your ankle in the event that if something like that were to happen, or if you're running, maybe wear a little fanny pack and put it in there, or put it on your belt. I don't know. That's just some ideas of stuff that you can do. But yeah, I mean, we recommend targeting the eyes and nose as these are sensitive areas. Remain standing or try to get back. So I'm not advocating for hurting animals. Anyone who's assuming that I'm doing that, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you're acting in self-defense. Self-defense is if it's attacking you just because you're in its environment, living your life, that's an aggressive animal and you're going to have to defend yourself. So cougars, just in case you don't know what a cougar looks like, a mountain lion, that's basically a mountain lion. They kind of look cute, but at the same time, they kind of look like, hey, I don't know if I'd want those teeth coming at me. And, they're all over the American continent. You have them pretty much all over, really. Puma, cougar, mountain lion, different types of species. But so they're extinct in the majority of the East Coast. They are still alive, and they do have a contemporary cougar population in Florida. But for the most part, it's out here in the American West, all the way down from Canada to all the way down to Chile and Argentina. Possibly contemporary population. I'm not sure what contemporary population means, but maybe that just means that they could exist there. Look at this. The whole state of Arizona is right there in cougar country. And as I said, what you can do if you see a mountain lion, they're talking about, defending yourself. But also, here's an image, Arizona mountain lion spotted on security cams. People have these security cams, these motion detectors. They live out in the country. The camera, obviously, if it captures motion, it records it. And you could see countless videos of these 80-pound cats coming into people's yards at night. So, that movie Ghosts in the Darkness that was filmed at the train tracks in, I want to say, somewhere in Africa. Yeah. These are kind of like in the darkness, the ghosts in the darkness right there. Anyway, it's saying, are mountain lions dangerous? The short answer, yes. According to Arizona GFD, mountain lions are large predators that can seriously injure or kill people. They are very territorial and will also prey on pets and livestock. So your animals could be at risk. You don't see them down here in the valley areas so much. I don't really know too many times when you'll see one in the valleys. If you do, there's got to be a lot of desert around, but you won't see these in the city of Phoenix. I'm not saying they don't exist, but you won't see them in the city of Phoenix. And anywhere where it's a concrete jungle, they won't be there. So, anyways, how do I prevent mountain lion attacks? Don't leave your pet food open outside. The food can attract javelinas and other mountain lion prey. So, the mountain lions prey on javelinas, that can attract them. Just you having the food outside that attracts the food that the mountain lions eat, make them easy targets. Also having different animals that sit outside, maybe it could be preying on. I've heard dogs getting taken by mountain lions and stuff like that. Install outdoor lighting. Keep the house perimeter, doorways, and walkways well lit at night. Maybe even put a camera out there so that if you are getting motion and you are seeing something, that there's not something out there creeping around, that at least now you're aware of it, right? And maybe you can call Arizona Game and Fish and have them come out. Like it says, there are around 2,500 to 3,500 mountain lions living in Arizona. They weigh between 70 to 150 pounds. They can jump 20 feet vertically and 40 feet horizontally in a single leap. Mountain lion tracks have 4 toes with 3 distinct lobes at the base of the pad and make a very distinct M shape. So there you go. Mountain lions primarily eat deer, also javelina, bighorn sheep, elk, and small mammals. Anyways, guys, if you're new to living in Arizona and you guys like to keep up with stuff about Arizona, you can subscribe to this channel. And thank you to everyone who's been liking the videos, and we'll see you next time.